Nonhle Tema is a kind of person that triggers people because not only is she drop dead gorgeous, but she is intelligent as well as confident, and that is a lethal combination that people continuously want to humble. First and foremost, I am not surprised that people had a meltdown over what she said, and the worst part is that they had this meltdown over a few clips. When you go and watch that interview, you realize that people didn't even bother to watch it. They just saw whatever was trending on the socials and they ran with it. And they crucified the woman like there's no tomorrow. For one, they crucified Unontle for her truth, She is absolutely right. She is the blueprint. She is the original it girl. She is low-key right. She started most things before women even South African women even realized that, you can be a household name and have a brand and also have your own businesses. She did that. Baby girl did that. But now people do not like that, especially when she reminds people of her accolades. They want a woman to shy away from telling people what she has achieved. And that is a society problem. If she was a man, nobody would have an issue with the fact that she's saying, well, listen, I did this, and that. If anything, they will be the first one to celebrate and honor that fact, But for Unontle, it feels like she constantly has to prove it, which is weird because the evidence is right there. Most of us, especially Ama 1K, we saw Unontle on billboards. We saw her on, on TV. We also saw her on Twitter. Some of us even went to Twitter because of Unontle. So she's high-key, low-key right. She did kind of introduce the platform because this was the first time where a social media platform, you could talk to a person like in real time. Twitter is so fast with regards to that. It was almost like opening that door to relatability, But now the problem with that is that Twitter also introduced that hate culture. It introduced that because now that people had access to you, they could say anything. And she's only human. Of course she would react. And of course she had that meltdown. And people wanted that. They pushed her to have that meltdown. And they have never forgiven her for that. And they constantly want to remind her of her transgressions. I mean, really. If you were Nonhle at that time and people were constantly attacking you, would you not retaliate and fight back? But what she didn't realize at that time is that they didn't deserve her. She was supposed to ignore them because by responding, she gave them a platform. And I admit she was young. She was young at that time. She didn't know any better. So she fell onto that trap. But do not deny her. Do not deny her relevance, give her flowers because baby girl had Dark and Lovely. She was not only the hair ambassador and her hair was on fleek all the time. Her weave laid properly, and her natural hair underneath was healthy. And she also was very gorgeous. And they also made her a body lotion ambassador as well. Because I remember I bought that body lotion because of her. I bought it because of her. I saw her on magazines, on billboards, and she was advertising this product, and I went and bought it. And it smelled absolutely amazing. I think at that time it was 27 rands. I'm not too sure what the retail price was. It was a little bit pricier than the other, body lotions. But hey, I felt that it was worth it. I bought it, and I'm sure a lot of women bought it, and a lot of women were fans. But because of those tweets, man, they kind of destroyed her. They kind of destroyed her because people now continuously go back and show, oh no, but she did this and that. Yes, there's no denying that. She's not the only person who's crashed out on the app. Some people have went on to delete the app because that's how toxic it is. They deleted the app because there was nothing they could do at that moment. I mean, Twitter reminds you of things that you did 10 years ago. They never forget, and they put it there. But it was absolutely disappointing to see that people had a lot to say, but they actually did not watch that interview. I went on and watched that interview. When I watched it, it was around about 600 views. And based off the way that it was trending, I really thought that people watched it. Maybe she said something, other than the usual, which is the truth, that maybe triggered them. And I realized that people are so quick to respond to what happens on social. Like, based off a clip, they came to a whole conclusion. They crucified her. In fact, they crucified both the women. And when you watch that interview, Thando gave her grace. Thando gave her the space to express herself. However, I must say that Thando's reactions is what got her in hot water. Those facial expressions, that's what actually got her in hot water. But she conducted the interview. She looked a little bit uncomfortable, though. She looked very uncomfortable. And I think the problem now is that the radio shows are now podcasts. So everything is recorded and they take videos of it. So obviously, we are going to see how you are. Are you comfortable? Maybe if it was somebody else. I don't think she was the best person to do that interview, but was she bad? Absolutely not. She was not bad at all. It's just that for me, she looked a little bit uncomfortable. It might have been that she was starstruck. I don't know. And there's a point where even Unontle says, Thando, don't give me that look. You know what I'm talking about when she was talking about the entities. And the entities, basically, it's the people who were trying to bring her down, like how she fell into that trap of, giving them the platform. But honestly, I think they were both crucified for basically having a beautiful conversation. It was two ladies having a beautiful conversation, and they were just crucified for that. Crucified even for the truth, because there's no denying that Unontle is the girl that she thinks that she is. She went on to have a reality show before anybody else in South Africa had a reality show. Nontle Dema had that. She had that. She was a brand ambassador. She was on Channel O, so you could see her on TV all the time, and you also saw her on those billboards and the magazine covers. So she really is that girl. And I don't understand why people want to constantly pull her down. And they made those jokes about how, so she's the one who introduced us to Twitter. She's low-key right, Some people were introduced to Twitter, even Black Twitter, through Unontle being dragged for days, That was unheard of before. Now people get dragged every other day, like almost every day, actually. Somebody gets dragged. And it's not such a big deal because people now are accustomed to it. But at that time, it was so unreal. It was a moment. You had to be there to see it happen and to, understand it. But Unontle Dema is the girl that she thinks she is. I still don't think Thando was the best person to interview her, but was she the worst person? Absolutely not. Baby girl's just being crucified. She is being crucified for doing her job. I think the downfall is that now we can actually see people in radio. Unlike before, we couldn't see you, we could just hear you, and that's it. Now that we see you, we see all those little things that the person does, and we're like, oh, look at the reactions. So those reactions just got her in hot water, but otherwise, she wasn't bad at all. Maybe she was starstruck. I'll keep on saying that because honestly, why are people dragging the two women for filth? Like, what was so wrong about that interview that you didn't even bother to watch? You saw clips trending on social and you were like, oh yeah, she's a horrible person. But I like Nontle's confidence. I absolutely love it. She must have the people in a chalk slam, because why are women meant to lower themselves, to not talk about their accolades? The moment a woman has to talk about their accolades, oh, she's showing off. Oh, she's this. Maybe if she didn't look the way that she looked, people would be okay with regards to talking about her accolades, because she is stunning. And that's the thing. They don't like beautiful women to talk about the things that they have achieved. But it still does not stop. It still does not stop the fact that it happened. She is the girl that she really thinks that she is. She's the one who introduced most of these girls, to what it means to be a brand ambassador, to be a media mogul, and to be absolutely stunning. People followed her blueprint. They followed her exactly the way she did it. Well, minus the crash out, because they learned from her that this is what not to do. But uNondle, honestly, she deserves her flowers. She truly does deserve her flowers, because where would they have known, where would they have known that this was possible had she not done it? So why are people getting so mad and reminding her every time of, oh no, you did this and that? And it's so disappointing, because they don't even watch the whole thing, If you solely rely on clips, then you would be angry for nothing, You would be absolutely angry for nothing. Because the moment that you watch the whole thing, you realize, damn, it's not that deep. But now it's trending and it's turned into this ugly monster.